Hello everyone, welcome back to another day of me doing arts and crafts on my head. All right, because that's exactly what it looks like and that's exactly what it is, but that's okay because we are creating beautiful things over here. Here is what we are creating today. So let's get started. All right, so I'm gonna first take my alcohol and I'm gonna clean around my edges. I'm gonna go in first with my Got2b gel. I like to put my little sideburns out. I'm gonna lay that down just so I have a flat, hard, solid surface. All right, so it's gonna get that hair out the way and allow me to recreate my hairline and customize it the way I like. I'm gonna go in first with my lace tape and I'm just gonna measure that out. And as I'm measuring, as you can see, I'm just gonna try to do a part with my rat tail comb. Being that I'm going to be creating braids, I just wanna make sure that the part is as clean as possible. I went on and used my blow dryer to air dry it. Use the cool setting. And after it's completely dry, I'm gonna go ahead and put my lace tape on. This is the braiding hair that I'm going to be using for this. I don't really think it matters what braiding hair you use. You can use any brand you like. This is just the brand I'm using for this particular style. All right, and as you can see, I did cut that hair down so that it's short and it's easier to manage. I'm going in with the even lace adhesive only around the perimeter of the tape. All right, so it should be the shape of a U. So I'm adding that lace adhesive to my perimeter. I'm doing my little U shape with it. Once that adhesive dries down just a little bit, I'm gonna start adding the hair on top. And as you can see, I'm working on the bottom first. And as I'm doing this, I am trying to make sure my part is staying as clean as possible and looking straight as possible. So just keep those things in mind as you are placing your hair. And then lastly, I'm gonna close it off with the front piece. So we have the first two base for the braids done. So just remember to leave a space so that way you have that illusion of a part. I'm just gonna continue that same thing over and over. So it's very repetitive. I'm doing the exact same thing I just did on the last braid. At the very front where there is no tape, I use Got2b gel. So right there where I'm sticking the hair down, I just use gel for that area. Now I did leave a little gap on purpose because I knew I wanted to add in some baby hair, so I wanted to save some room for that. I'm using the end of my tweezers to help lay down the hair. And I went on and started to part the hair because I wanted to make sure my parts matched up with my real parts in my hair. So yeah, it'll all come together. You just have to, make it make sense. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and braid my hair straight back. I did the feed-in method for the braids. As you can see, that's why they're a little bit more full, because I did add hair as I braided my hair down. Any places that were too gappy, any spaces, I went on and filled in with that liner. Now let's get into this half wig. Here is the star of the show. This unit is from Hergivenhair. They sent me this beautiful unit. This is a half unit. This unit is 18 inches, and as you can see, it has combs throughout. They also sent this bonnet. I just cut some hair from the back and attached those to the front. I cut those hairs down very short, and I put down my gel, and then I laid those babies down. I loved how this came together. Now this was the first look. I wanted y'all to see the hair in its natural state. So this is without any water, any products on it. This is how the hair looks. If you like big hair, this is perfect for that. The good thing about this wig is that it's so versatile. So I'm using the Cream of Nature conditioner to help define these curls even more. I use my Denman brush, and then I finger curl my hair. Look how juicy those curls are. I'm using my edge fixer just to fill in the gaps. Just make sure you're rubbing it in very well so that way it doesn't create harshness or harsh lines. These curls are so beautiful. I absolutely love them. If you guys are interested in this unit, do not walk, but run over to the description box because I will leave all the details there. As always, I would like to thank you guys for watching, and until next time, bye.